Hello class and welcome to Module 1. This is where we are at right now, so I wanted to give you a lesson of how this is done. If you have not verified identity with me, this is where you will do it, is on your introduction speech here. If you verify identity with me after the 20th at noon, because all assignments are due at noon, then it will be considered late. It is a requirement that you verify identity, so you only need to do it once. YouTube may flag it if you do it in your speech, so make sure you hide everything, like your address, your ID number, all of that. All I need is your name and your face. And so I would advise you to do it in a picture. So take a selfie, send it to me. You've probably already watched a video about this. But if you have any questions about identity, let me know. But make sure that you do that, because I can't grade this unless you do that. So, but if you want to show up before your speech, just make sure everything's hidden. Here's my ID, and you can just kind of show it to the camera and be like, here's my ID, and then you can put it down and give your speech. So, all right, so are a few reminders on your speech. So you must hit 1 minute, and I start your time when you start your speech. You don't need to give an intro to your intro. You're just going to get up and give your speech. You have to be standing up. I need to see all of you. Please don't get behind a podium. If you're, I've seen people go to a church or something like that, a classroom. Don't use a podium. It'll hinder your physical delivery. But make sure you don't read it. You are allowed a note card for every speech, a note card only. I do expect you to dress the occasion. So while I do not expect you to dress up, don't dress down. You need to wear shoes, an oversized hoodie. Your pajamas won't cut it. So make sure that you're dressing for the occasion. Meet time, 1 to 2 minutes. Make sure right here on your speech that you will have your phone and scan the audience. Make sure that I can see all of you. Don't be too far away, but don't be too close up. I don't want you right in front of the, I don't want you right there in front of the camera. So you can look at some of the examples further down the line on the examples of like movie monologue, whatnot, informative speech, to get an idea of camera shot. But you need to show your audience. If your audience members are in Zoom or FaceTime, you have to prove that they are live. So you could just be like, here's my audience, say hi family, and then they'll wave, and then they can be your audience. So you don't need to introduce them. You just need to show that they are real, that they are live. Then you will give your speech. So make sure that you are not using YouTube Shorts. Change it from private to public or unlisted. And like I said, show your audience, dress for the occasion, make sure your camera shot is straight up and down. Be mindful of background noises. Please do not have a crying baby in the room. Turn off TVs, radios, or music, whatever it is, so that we can hear you. Have the lights on in the room. So here are all of your requirements for this speech. You can read all of those. If you are not coming to campus, one of the questions, it talks about what events would you go to. Just treat those questions as if you were going to come here. So you'd say, well, I don't attend full-time there. I don't go on campus. That event sounds fun, or that event sounds fun. So just touch on those questions. Use common sense in how to answer those questions. For your discussion, this is going to be your this one's due the 19th, this one's due 1st. But make sure that you number those. Number 1, here's my answer. Number 2, here's my answer. Number 3, here's my answer. You have to be original. You have to be thorough. You just can't say, you can't give just one sentence. It's right here. You must give 6 sentences for each question, and then respond to your peers, 4 to 6 sentences. I will not count sentences such as great post, you're doing great. Those don't count. So you really need to be mindful in your discussions and put forth the effort that you need to give for the discussions. It's due by noon, not midnight. That means your main post and your responses to your peers. Please do not email me asking for an extension. The due dates are the due dates, no matter the circumstance. So you are free to work ahead. But if anything comes in past noon, it's an automatic 15% per day. It's late, automatic. If it comes in at 12:01, it will be late. So just be mindful. Again, I've used that word more than once, but it's important here. So just pay attention, get things in on time. If you have questions, let me know. But this is what we're doing this week. So just to recap. First speech, please do not wait until 11:30, December 20th. That's my brother's birthday, by the way. To play around with YouTube. So you will post it. You'll come down here. Here's what you'll do. Is just reply right here. And yours might say a little something different, but you'll just add this is how you'll post it. So you could go in, you could find it here, and not here, sorry. One of these, plugins, like right here, this button right here, the plug. You could go to view all. You could go to YouTube, and you could search your video. You could put it in that way. That will take a few minutes. So let's just say that when I upload this video, that's going to take about 5 minutes before I can search it. Okay, or you can just post the link. So make sure that you also reply to 2 peers, no generic responses. So if you have questions, let me know. But let's have a great first module. Let me look at it one more time. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, your resources are here. So these are the chapters of your book. You can look here. Your 2 assignments are here. So if you have questions, let me know.